These are our opinions. Our opinions shouldn't affect how you feel.
Right.
Either you agree or you don't. So if you cancel us, subscribe first.
I would get more out of sucking dick than fucking, though.
Not
Get more
all
turned
heroes
on.
wear capes.
Everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Man, what's up? This your boy Teddy2Stupid. Welcome to Everyday is Friday. I got my co-host with me.
What's happening? This is Every Day is Friday. You know what I'm saying? And look, before we start this podcast, look, we want to tell you, get out your feelings, get in your bag. These are our opinions. And if they offend you and you try to cancel us, just make sure you subscribe first. Today we got
Here, Damnhomie from Brooklyn.
Official msmaxx Out from DC.
It's your girl Dimples, the queen. You know what it is. Hey.
How many guys have you dated at once?
I date one at a time.
One at a time?
Yeah, I'm not talking or dating, because define dating.
Dating.
There's a big
talking
difference
is-
between talking and
dating and
dating.
talking is the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
That
not. Are you
is.
crazy?
Okay, so dating isn't talking?
Dating is different from talking. Talking could be we fucking around, like we chill. Like there's a difference between talking and chilling. Like I could be talking to someone, we're not dating. Like I'm not planning to wife you up. Dating means I'm planning to wife you up. Talking means I might fuck you, I might just hang out with you and never talk to you again. I might just waste your time.
So how many people you talked at one time?
Oh, if I'm just shit, if I'm just talking, I could be talking. I'll talk to 10 people at a time. But the rule is you can't fuck not one of them. The minute you fuck one, you gotta dead everybody and start all over.
But females do that shit though. They be like, we talk, whatever. But knowing damn well y'all done fucked multiple times.
You want to chime in on this?
I feel the same way she feels, honestly.
So how many people you talked to?
Dating wise, just one person.
That's
Y'all,
No, I'm being very
Dating
honest.
and talking is the same.
It's the same thing.
Oh, so if we talking and then you start talking to her, then you cheating on me.
Okay, if we're dating, right?
Go ahead.
We're not dating exclusively.
Who says that? If I'm dating someone, you're my man, I'm your girl, and you'll get stabbed if you talk to. So what do you consider? What's a nice way of saying you just fucking someone and you don't want nothing else to do with them?
A nice way, if I'm just fucking,
Right.
that's my little woo woo.
I've dated a lot of guys at once, honestly, but I don't get intimate with them.
So dating, you mean like you probably done like text, call, went on the.
Yeah, like we'd go out and things of that nature, but as far as like being intimate,
Guess I'm the whole of the squad because I'm the dancer.
No.
No.
Hey, we do not discriminate.
No, I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking with y'all. But chick, so I am corny. I'm a bad introvert. I'm a Libra, so I'm all about like partnership and teamwork and like loyalty and balance and honesty. So I'll get sick. I can't deal with two dudes at one time. I just can't do it. I'm a one woman chick. But when I'm single,
You single?
Oh, you single?
You
Yeah,
single.
you single. But so I'm gonna ask y'all this then. So say for instance you in a relationship, right? And your significant other can't give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? So do you go out there and find somebody else you know what I'm saying?
okay, so yes, me also being a Libra, I definitely am looking for something else because I'm planning on leaving him, but I'm going to leave him before I deal with this dude. So I'm definitely in the field. I'm looking, I'm checking, I'm choosing, and when I find him, it's over for whoever I was with.
Y'all know your head like that was from textbook 101.
No, I'm not even.
Because it goes back to it go like when they said with the whole dating thing, they won't really, if they dating somebody, they only go fuck one person. But when you're married and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, say if you married a good dude, but he ain't probably got the size or he probably ain't got the, you know
He
what I'm
ain't
saying?
slanging.
He ain't slanging. You know what I'm saying?
Marriage is not real.
Marriage is not real.
It's insignificant
No.
comfort food for
Yeah.
the lonely and the weak.
So they
I
not
agree.
fucking
I
real.
agree.
It's comfort food for the lonely and the weak. The only way I'm entering into a contractual partnership, because that's what it is if we are business partners. And if I choose to get into a relationship with a business partner, it's going to be for business purposes and reasons. Like I'm talking about presidential government. We trying to take over shit. So we probably barely fuck because we just on our shit. So that's the only way I'm getting married. If the stabbing shit, come on, let's go. So it's like I know how psycho I can be over somebody, so I'm gonna protect us both.
Right.
You know.
So you got a dude that's rich, fuck, good business partner, this and this. Nigga just ain't slinging.
Anybody that's gonna spend 3 hours on a book or even an auto buy, you know what I'm saying? They don't got time to be sweating me out. But the nigga on the block, he's gonna sweat my boots.
Would you risk the nigga on the block for the nigga that's not sweating your boots?
No, because he does not have longevity for me. I need longevity. I need structure. I need something concrete, and I want a decent future, and I want peace and prosperity. He does not even know how to spell those words. So I would never put my future in the hands of somebody like that.
I just feel like in this day and time, like things are not like how it used to be years ago. So perfect example. I look at my parents. My parents, they've been
That's that Baltimore.
they've been married for 45 years. But back in the day, it was different. Nowadays, just like you said, I agree. It's a business. It's a straight up business. A lot of people get married and they not happy. I know a lot of guys. Well, some cheat because they're miserable, and that's just what it is. And their wife can be everything. The wife can look. She could be bad, cook, clean, great mother, great everything, and a man was still cheat. I just feel like some.
She throwing that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like variety, not necessarily say they in love with the female who they cheating with. It's just some most want to still feel like they have it, and like, okay, I can pull her and I can pull this one, but it is what it is, y'all. Like, my personal opinion on it, I just feel that it's pointless
To get married?
to get married.
I agree. I agree with that.
I don't know. After the fourth time I got engaged, I think I now.
Hold on,
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you're not gonna walk past that.
Right.
You got engaged 4 times?
Yeah, I think after the last one, I kind of like decided I don't think I'm gonna get married, cause
I would too. Like,
Yeah, like
why?
shit after 4.
no,
like,
it's no, it's like to actually go into something like that. It's like my thing is I'd rather just be with someone. We could get engaged and like just be together. It's like, why do we have to actually go through with getting married? Like, why do we have to sign a paper that says I can't leave unless you let me, like, unless you take half my shit? Because my thing is, I'm not, like, I've never thought about like, oh, I need to find somebody to take care of me. I always looked at it like, I got to take care of myself so I don't have to rely on nobody. And now I'm like, oh shit, like whoever I end up with, now I have to think about the fact that like I could make a mistake and like lose half my shit. So I kind of, worked so much that I ended up in a position where it's like now I'm kind of like, I understand. I understand why men feel the way they do about marriages, but it really took for me to like, like, cause damn.
Just in defense of the men, like a lot of women don't understand financially what goes into the practice. Because when you go through a divorce, the man is legally responsible for everything. Her lawyers, his lawyers, everything, and half the time the judgment that's made on the financial part of the baby father or the husband or whatever is not. Sometimes they give them way more than what they need. It's like way past the income could be about 15 grand. They're giving them like 20 because it's available, and it gets to a point where it's not fair. And sometimes it's the woman who's the breadwinner and the guy. And when it's that case, everybody wants to get all uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's a gold digger. She could have been too. At the end of the day, it's the same.
No, it's just as someone who I've been like living alone since I was 18. I pay all my bills. I don't even think to like, I can't even imagine the pressure a man goes through having to think about paying his bills and someone else's. And now if you have a family, now you have to make sure those kids are good. It's a lot of fucking pressure. And you only understand that as a woman that really pays all her own shit.
Period.
And doesn't even think to rely on anyone. And my thing is I've always had people I could rely on, but like I always figured it out. But as a man, it's like we put men in a position where it's like we pressure them so much, like, no, you have to figure it out. And women make it so that, like, I know if I was to get married, I have to be in a position where if he gets fired or he loses his job or he loses everything and has to start from scratch, I have to be the one to make sure we're good. And in order for me to do that, it's like I look at it like it's a partnership. Like you said, if it's a partnership, cool. But I have not seen that yet. So far, I've just seen people only getting into relationships to use people for certain reasons. So that's maybe what turned me off out of them.
For some men, the risk ain't worth the reward when it comes to marriage.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's just really not. Because like you said, we got to pay. Like if anything happens, like the divorce rate is at the highest in history.
And I feel like it's this generation, bro.
It's not even this generation. It's just,
Honestly,
it's
it
just
is.
the internet.
Cause look, think about back in the day, right?
I felt like an old
with your
lady.
mom, grandma, and all
internet.
them. They used to go through shit. They used to what? Probably not talk to each other, fight it out, whatever, this and this, and they still good. No
But it was
divorce, nothing.
love back in the
was-
day.
My granddad, look, I love my granddad to death, and I love my grandma. God rest her soul. All I'm saying is, them two, if the internet was back in the day, bro, my grandma would have probably had like another. I would probably been like part Italian by now. Okay.
You think it's 100% the internet? You don't think they had things back then? That
No, it's
could've-
definitely. the
No, let me
internet.
say what it is.
Definitely
You
has
Why?
say
Because
what
it's too easy. Nowadays, it's like, yo,
It's-
your man will be following bitches. He could just DM them.
Yes.
They're too easily.
It's everything.
It used to be a limit to what you wanted, like a field and a goat or whatever.
Yeah.
And that was it, because that's
Yes.
all there was attainable. Then Benzes
What?
and Lexus and labels came out, and it's like, okay. And
To
then
drive.
it got to a point where we had social media, and you was married, you had kids, you was content, you had the little picket fence and a 9 to 5, and it was perfect. And then the internet came out, and it was like, damn,
Yeah,
look
now
across
it's-
the street, look at what they got. I'm not happy with this shit no more. I don't want it. Take all this shit back. I'm leaving you. Fuck the kids. I want what the fuck he got. And the same thing for the women.
Yeah.
So-
I'm gonna elaborate on what you about to say. What you just said, bro. It was so easy. It was so hard to cheat back in the 90s. It was so hard. You had to go to the club, get a pen, paper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had to hide that. It was easy to hide though.
You feel
but
me?
you had to do some top secret stuff. You had to go out and actually cheat.
Yeah.
Like if you cheated, you was a cheater.
cheated,
You
yeah.
was a cheater.
You know, I don't even think you really need the internet to cheat, because a man could literally like go to the grocery store and meet a bitch and fuck her that same day. It's
But
like,
I'm saying it's so accessible now.
Yeah.
Like if I
It's
get mad, if we talking, I get
but
mad.
you're not
at you,
gonna
I'll
just.
go,
It's not the internet. It's really people.
It is the internet.
They-
I ain't gonna
they
lie.
make it
Because
Yeah.
I've dated people who we've all had Instagram, and I've never really got cheated on like that. And if I did, it wasn't because of Instagram. Bless you.
Bless you.
I think men are very
Yeah.
turned off by relationships also because we kind of make them turned off by it. Like, because what women need to stop doing is stop taking away his manhood. For instance, like on the
Y'all
internet.
hear that? Y'all
Oh,
hear what
why
she
you
just
liking her
said?
photos? Oh, you know her? Who the fuck is that? Why you linking up with her? Why you like? It's like we women feel as if we need to like control you in order to feel love, but it's like, bro, as soon as you let me control you, I no longer have respect for you. How can you love someone you don't respect?
Yeah.
So we kind of, I think, did it to ourselves without realizing it. Even if
Drop
like
the bomb on
Yeah,
that.
bomb.
So I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask y'all three ladies this. So what can you live without? Good head or good sex?
Ooh, damn.
I'm big on stimulation, so I need the head. Forget
You-
the sex.
So you need this. You need
Forget the
head.
penetration.
Okay.
Also,
No,
to-
no.
to add-
You only pick one. You only pick.
no. Also, to add to that, my reason being, I'm big on stimulation because I am 5 months cancer free.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what's
yeah.
up.
I am
man.
a-
Hey, man.
I'm a cancer survivor too.
Yeah.
That's real. That's what's up.
So with that being said, I had cervical cancer and I also had a full hysterectomy. So my sex drive is not really the same like it used to be. So definitely big on stimulation over penetration.
You like the tongue part.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I don't know, shit.
Yeah, you gotta pick one right
gotta
now.
pick
Life
one.
and death situation. The world about to end tomorrow. You
I've
gotta
stayed in a
pick
relationship
one.
for a long time because I had, and nothing else was good. I don't think dick can really make me stay for that long. I don't know. I'd say dick, because at the end of the day, it's about love.
Dick when it's
Wait,
ain't
no
wait,
more
question.
head.
Does that mean he don't get head either? Or am I still giving
No,
him
no,
head?
You still give him head.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
is that fair?
No, it's either okay. You choose one. Yeah, that would I asked the question. Y'all got to answer.
I'll take the dick. I'm okay. I could suck dick. Yeah.
But then would that like give you like a nut,
Like a
you
nut
know.
nut.
like yeah.
Like that overflow shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, I feel like I would get more out of sucking dick than fucking though. Like when I suck dick, I actually
Not
get more
all
turned
heroes
on.
wear
Every
capes.
see the thing.
Hold on, wait.
Everybody do not know how to suck dick.
Yeah, y'all hear that? Teeth monsters out there? Y'all listen.
I'm
ahead.
just being honest.
Yeah, it's a long story.
That's something that I love to do. I'm a pleaser.
I was about to
See,
say
why they
amen.
can't see what
And
y'all
I just felt that. That was just the energy transition right there.
Are there
She
still
meant
women
that.
out there who don't like sucking dick or?
Yes.
If
You
you don't,
don't
suck
like
dick-
you don't like sucking
It's not
dick?
that I don't like to pleasure him. I don't want him to go to the hospital. My jaws get tired. I'm not great. Like, how long do we have to stay this way? Can we do it a different way?
No,
Like,
we want you to be as comfortable
I'll do something
as
else.
possible.
I'll
like,
do
literally,
anal. I'll
like-
do
Oh
something
no, you gotta
else.
switch positions. First you start out like facing the other way, then you face the normal way, then you face the other way
Okay,
again.
hold on,
Then
let me say one more
I want to
thing.
take his soul.
You can have it. Take
Not
my nigga's
all
soul, too,
heroes
because-
wear capes. I'm telling you.
You know what? Y'all wrong for that.
Y'all never tried the part where you just lay a head on the edge of the bed?
We've tried every part.
Damn, you jaw.
I did everything
I didn't.
and still do. And I love every minute of it.
Try to get the neck muscles comfortable. It's just not working. And then I'm relax. I'm a germaphobe and I don't like to spit.
Oh no, that's hold on, time out.
I don't like to spit. When I brush my teeth,
What?
I go.
wait, you never had raw sex?
You never had raw sex?
Well, yeah.
Because if you're a germaphobe, wouldn't that be like the worst thing to
Well,
put
I
in
really
you?
like cum. I really like cum a lot. I
Like,
like cum a
that-
lot.
if you're
a lot,
germaphobe,
a lot,
you
a lot,
like
a lot,
cum.
a lot of cum. Like back to back to back to back to back.
See, I'm not a fan of cum. Like I've never had cum shot in my face.
No, not that.
And that's
kind.
my
I like
biggest
a
fear.
fire.
I'm guilty.
Like
You
that's
have?
Yo, wait, you a
No, my-
what?
no,
Hold
wait,
on, hold on, hold on.
Wait, what's
Hold
this shit
on.
called
a
yourself?
cream pie.
Oh, you
You call
I
yourself a
just
cream
said,
pie.
I just,
Like you said vampire for a minute. She said cream pie. I'm like, oh,
No, I'm
shit.
saying it's fine if it goes in you or in your mouth, but for it to come in my face,
yeah,
I think
no,
I would
I
fight
can't
him.
even have it in my mouth.
I just like the surprising feel. It's just like, oh my God, he just came in my face.
There you go. It's like you ever
I
you
hate
ever been
surprises.
into a goddamn Glade donut from Krispy Kreme with a hot light on?
Yeah.
hot
Oh,
sign on?
they got the best donuts.
Okay.
Yep.
So look, let me tell you. Man, I don't like to come in women's face. It's funny, but I did it one
Exactly.
time and she had like it went in her eye and it just yes. And then I thought that shit was like fake. Like that happens. It was
No,
like,
she
Yeah,
got the
that bitch
pink eye.
said
yeah.
She went from 20
No,
to
no,
Well, you got
17
well, you
years.
gotta know where to aim. I mean, don't aim in my eye. But hold on, you know,
I like nothing on
but
the
you know what?
stomach.
No, like, well, the ones I encountered knew where to shoot it at.
Oh, wow.
It didn't hit me in my eye.
Shit. So, well, I'm gonna ask
I've never
you,
had
right.
that.
You
I'm not
try
opposed.
try it.
Try it.
I'm not opposed. Just like let me be like no makeup and shit. You know, save my life. I don't know.
Well,
ever play
yeah,
dart?
yeah, I
Used
never
to be called cum catchers, lashes, back in the fucking like 80s and the 60s.
Okay,
were
wait.
cum catchers.
You ever play
I
dart?
promise.
Hold on.
Google it.
All right.
What's the craziest thing you ever done to not fuck?
What you mean?
Tell me.
Okay, like you chilling with a guy, he thinks he's about to get some ass,
Yeah.
but you're not doing it. What's your excuse? What are you doing?
Damn, I'm not really linking with nobody. I'm not fucking.
You've not.
Thank
What do
you.
you? No,
I'm
but
not
sometimes
going
you link
anywhere.
someone.
Oh,
No, first
I
of
don't want
all,
nothing to eat.
you've never linked
I don't-
someone who you don't want to, who you want to fuck, but then they talk themselves out of pussy.
Oh hell yeah. You know,
So
anything,
that-
baby. I'm cramping. It's not gonna happen today.
Like, what's your excuse?
anything. Like, baby, I got gas. It's just not gonna happen today.
Oh, so that's not an excuse. That you just being straight up. You
Yeah,
never-
like I might not have gas though. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Secrets.
Oh, that you don't have. What if he
Yeah.
says okay? So I'll send you some money. I'll send you some gas money. Come on.
No, not gas. I have physical gas. Like, babe, I can't
like you
fit
have to
any dick
shit?
in me.
Yeah.
I can't fit anything
that's
inside.
good. I've never used that.
There's nothing else gonna
I
fit.
usually just say, you have condoms, knowing they don't, because they're purposely not gonna bring them, trying to look like gentlemen. Fuck out of here. That's why we're gonna play a game now.
Period. What if he say he'll go get them?
So he does. So he goes and gets them. Make sure you're asleep by the time he comes back, and you don't even answer the door. But let's say he orders them on Uber Eats, so they come. No matter what condoms come, you're allergic. It doesn't matter which kind they are.
That be
for
that
I had,
bullshit.
no, let me tell you. See, I got some from that.
That
So I
be
got
that
some for that, right?
bullshit.
So I got sponsored by
You mad?
a comp.
Hell yeah,
Look,
because that shit happened to me before.
No, I got sponsored. No, let me tell you. No. Let me tell you why.
Probably deserved it.
I be prepared, Teddy. I be prepared, bro. me tell you what happened. I got sponsored by a condom company, B Condom. They gave me a whole package of condoms every time. Lambskin, like all the big, small, all of them.
Shit, yeah.
All of them. So I kept it in my trunk. So when you pull some shit like that, I'll be like, okay, I'll pop the trunk like I'm selling mixtapes.
Okay. What kind of condoms?
It's called B condoms, but they.
Okay,
but like,
I'm allergic.
No, you're not.
I
You
am.
don't even know we.
Oh no, but you know what we should do? So this is my next excuse. When that doesn't work, I'd rather just fuck raw. Why don't we just go get tested together and then?
I'm down with that.
So no, I'm not done. By the time you go to get tested and get your results, you're not even gonna be talking to him no more. He's gonna fuck it up by then. So you're never gonna fuck
the
him.
reason
You
why
would
to say no. Like you.
I don't want to say no. That's not fun.
And you would be so surprised
I have
how
to
many
plead guilty.
guys do not want to go and get tested.
Bro,
My-
never.
Me and my ex said he was a great guy.
Aw.
Shout out to you, boo. We're not together anymore. I'm single now, but he was one of those. Like,
Shout out
he's
to you,
"Come on,
boo."
Let's go. Go. And really, he gets down like that, so he really just wanted my ass to go.
Damn.
I get tested quarterly.
When I'm
that
in a
is.
relationship, it's every 3 months. Not in a relationship, 6 months. Because if you're with someone, I don't know what the fuck you're doing outside of this. Like, you could be fucking someone else. But you could literally get AIDS from anything. Like, I heard a woman once getting a facial, the blood facial, and she caught AIDS that way from a
Yep.
spa. So literally, you could catch it from anything. So
Yep.
but if I'm single, I'm still getting tested every 6 months just because you're supposed to. Like, it's not normal. Like, when I met my third fiance, and he told me he never got tested before in his life, that shit scared the fuck out of me. Like, I caught a heart attack, and when we went, he had nothing. It still changed my mind about him just because it's like, bro, you
take care of yourself.
yeah, like, what's wrong with you? Like,
So-
it shouldn't be that the first time you go is because of me.
Some guys are scared to even go to the doctor.
And still be fucking. So the thing about it is, go in there and be scared. Do it while
But
you're
do it,
scared,
yeah.
but do it. Because the sooner you figure something out, the sooner you can start doing
Exactly.
something about
'Cause some people,
what's
they
going on,
wait so
what's
long
going
that they
on
end
with
up dying
you.
'cause they
have to
waited so
go.
long.
You gotta
Okay.
go.
That's
So-
true.
And I did him a favor. Even though you didn't get pussy, I made you go get tested, so you're welcome. And that's my thing.
Well,
Yeah. Well, some don't
shout
look
out
at
that
him
guy
like
because
that.
he's
Yeah.
probably is he still in your DMs or text
Yeah.
message? Oh, wow.
They're still all in my DMs. All the ones that never fucked. It's like they're on a mission or something. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, they're trying to get you on the hit list.
Yeah.
Oh, it's take me off.
Do y'all got a hit list?
So if y'all married, right, a good relationship, but your number one crush that is from a kid, growing up, is your number one crush, slide in your DMs,
No.
and this and this.
No.
Would you leave your husband? Not saying he is a good
My
or
number
bad
one
relationship.
crush?
Your crush, like far as this is a person like,
No.
oh damn, I like always
No,
Like, for example, like a celebrity?
yeah,
Chingy.
always who?
Chingy. Obviously, I'm leaving my husband. I'm throwing
You
my
said
kids in the
Chingy?
fucking off the bridge.
Yeah,
for
Chingy.
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 No,
why
you
Chingy?
can't-
Out of all
you have
people,
to-
he could have said Mayweather. Chingy.
No, but that's what I'm saying. What about if that's a crush? What about if that's a crush though? Like you had a crush
And by the
on
way, I-
Floyd Mayweather.
I get that, but
If
no.
okay, well, that
not
shit
even
should have
the
got
same
handled
person
before
you
I got
were.
married. If I ain't fucking before I got married, then it's too
Yeah, so
late.
You're in a relationship. You're married,
Okay.
happy.
Okay. So why would I fuck
Floyd-
up that happiness for some
Floyd
celebrity who don't
Money
give a fuck about
Mayweather,
me?
Floyd Money Mayweather, hop in your DM, tell you
I'm in a
leave
happy
your
relationship.
nigga right now. Come to me. Everything taken
I'm
care
sure
of.
that's probably not him, but I'm sure it's probably already happening.
You not doing it?
No. If I'm in a happy relationship, my dumbass would say no.
Okay, so look, let me tell
I agree.
Okay, let me say the relationship is like
know
average,
my
like when
homeboys
y'all both pay for shit, but you like you
It's
tired of working.
It's about the loyalty and the respect. As a
I mean,
as
has
a
he ever
woman,
cheated?
She got second thoughts on that. Have you ever cheated?
listen.
Nah, who
Like I said, like I feel like some men, you know, they cheat. So even if we're married, I'ma feel like listen, my husband, I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna feel like automatically my husband probably done cheated, but I don't give a fuck. Just don't bring no fucking babies to my motherfucking house, and so forward. Like it's kind of like it. Listen, it is what it is. It is what the fuck it is.
So okay, so I gotta say it's nature, right?
It's nature.
Like look at dogs. When dogs fuck this and this, they go to somebody else this and that, they don't have no problems.
And the
Be
dog
horny,
ain't gonna
dogs
locate
get
that
their
dog
period.
with 9 other puppies. So that's why.
But if my man had the chance to like fuck Rihanna and he didn't, I would be mad at him and leave him. Like I don't know why. I feel like
Why would
'cause
you
for
be-
men it's way
You
harder.
said you would be mad and you would leave him?
Yeah. Like if I had
respect
the
it.
chance to fuck somebody I wanted, and like I don't think that's right. But if my man could fuck somebody like Rihanna
fucked up.
and he doesn't, I'd be mad. I'm like, why would you
So
not?
he's like, nah, baby, like you're the only
No,
one. for
you
me.
the
I
I
don't
feel
only
like
want-
you're stupid.
So why the
'Cause
fuck
it's
would you
different.
go and flip Money Mayweather then?
I just asked him earlier, did my man cheat
Did
on
he
me
cheat on
before or
her?
not?
He said it wasn't a
Oh
great
no,
relationship.
but you just said that your guy. with
No, I'm
Rihanna.
saying in general, like if he had the chance, I would push him to do it. Like I'm not a hater, because my thing is I understand. Like I think for women to cheat and men to cheat is very different. Like on some real shit, because
cheating is cheating.
Nah.
no, it's not.
Nah.
I
Cheating
think
is
when a
cheating.
woman like men can't handle it.
Define-
Y'all
okay, put it like this,
can.
put it like this.
We could. We're stronger than you. It's like
Define your meaning of cheating. Define your cheating.
my cheating
What
is
is
sticking your dick in another bitch.
Honestly, I feel like how you feel. Cheating is cheating. Right is, you got right is right, wrong is wrong. Like it is what it is.
But you know what? I will say cheating is not the worst thing a man could do. Sometimes it's like there's so many worse things, like disloyalty, fucking like dishonesty.
What about you? What,
No, I'm saying
what
like
do you
there's
call it?
worse things out there than a man fucking a bitch. Like
I don't know. I stayed with somebody after they cheated on me. I stayed after nigga after he had a baby on me. Love is I've done some goofy ass shit. I was young, but whatever. I'm still owning that shit. It is what it is. I still did it in this lifetime. So it's like I thought I was one of those people that was like, oh, if a nigga cheat on me, I'm leaving. Da da da. I'm the fuck out. But I just wanted to comprehend and understand so bad. Like, what the fuck was it? Like I was more so
What did
just
you do
staying to
wrong?
be newsy and watch
Or-
behind the bushes just to see type, and I really should have just left. So now I just feel like any type of, whether it's an emotional connection that you have, I feel like chase that shit. Like go, like don't stick with me. I don't want to hold you back from nothing. And cause karma is too real. People don't get that shit. Karma is really fucking real, nigga. I've seen it come around, and I was glad I dodged it cause it's real. Like,
Facts.
Nah, that's true. But I ain't gonna hold you. Like real talk. You like cheating is one thing, but it's how you do things.
when you
It's
think
how
there's a
you
nice
do
way
it.
of cheating.
okay, well let me tell you how he did it.
Go ahead. Talk your
Excuse
talk.
me.
Talk your talk,
You want
boo.
a shot?
So
You want a shot
wait
of
until
liquor?
I was at work, because sis worked the weekends. Got to take it down. Got to have the party. Got to start the party. So don't judge me, please.
No, we not
No
here to
judgment.
judge.
So
No
mind you,
judgment
I don't even know how this happened. Okay, so mind you, no, he knew me before I was dancing. So that's why I was on some stuff like, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? I want this to be a thing, like a fairy tale thing. I'm gonna hold this down. So he had really nothing. But before I started dancing, he had more than me. But when I started dancing, it's like he had nothing. So I was like, damn, I'm not gonna leave him because he had nothing, because I had nothing. And he didn't do that to me. So I'm going to rock it out. So that's what I tried to do. So mind you, I had like 3 cars, 2 cribs, one in Atlanta, one in Philly or whatever.
I'm trying to date her.
I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time in different locations because I had to get the bag. So during that time, he would take my car, my keys, my crib. He would take my photo albums and spin them around. He would take my girly shit and hide it, because I had a crazy crib. It was a crazy crib, and the way I had it designed, you couldn't tell. It wasn't like femme or masculine or none of that. So he would bring them over and have parties. What are you talking about? When I was out of town, nigga broke up my house twice and robbed me. I stayed because I was just like, I just want to be so loyal, and I know that this could work out. We've been through the hard things. No, fuck that. He took me through the hard things, but it took me time to evolve and realize like I deserve better, because that was at a point where I didn't realize like my worth, my true value as a woman, and what I brought to the table, what I offered, like the type of nurture and peace. Like, so it's like you give that, so you need to demand that. So when I finally was able to let that go, mind you, that nigga still being down my block. But when I decided to let that go, it was a very, very hard time for me. But mind you, you don't know what you're gonna do until you're in that situation. You could say, I'm going to do this, and I would have. And if it was me, I'm going to tell you what I did do while I'm on this podcast, because I don't give a I definitely, I'm not going to say everything, but I definitely got my lick back.
Talk
I
your talk.
definitely got my lick back.
How you get your lick
How
back?
you get your lick
You
back?
got us interested.
You got to explain how you got a lick back. You don't already understand. You got
I
your lick
did
back.
donuts in broad daylight across the street from a daycare, which is where his mother stayed. I did donuts on a dog that we buried. We had a cemetery plot for the dog that we lost because he got hit by a ball. We all lit candles and shit, let off pillows. His body flipped. I spun, baby. I spun. What you talking about? It's Philly, daddy. You don't want none of this.
I was just about to ask where you
spun,
was
baby. The
from.
puppy went
I
up in the
said
air,
the
nigga. I
Philly
saw
or
his
the
body.
Philly?
I saw his body drop. What? Yeah, I got my lick back. I definitely got my lick back.
Hold on, what?
I definitely got my lick. So when I got back from
Happened.
Miami, I went through my crib and I'm like, a lot of my shit is like missing. So I went to my stash. Nobody knows where my stash be because I'm crazy, so I change my stash all the time. So because I'm feeling this.
What kind of dog it was?
It was a poodle. It's an all-white poodle. I got a picture of it. I'm going to show y'all the picture after the jump. It was an all-white poodle. It was so dirty. Half a body, he already started decomposing, baby.
Bro.
And I felt good.
Yo.
So long story short, I came to the crib, shit was missing, and I'm like, only one person knows what's up. So I pulled, you know what I'm saying? I called the phone. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, cool, no problem. I ain't even home. Perfect. Victory is mine. So I pull up on the block real slow, you know, like a drive-by, got the seat back, and I peeped nobody was home because I know what everybody will look like. So nobody was home. So his mom just bought this brand new fence. She had to go to the home association board for it and everything. She was so tall because they wanted to have privacy. Went through that, John. What are you talking about? Went back, forward, back, like a movie. Then I got in the center because they had freshly posted grass or whatever. Man, I was like, man, forget all this shit. I started spinning, doing. And mind you, Philly ain't that big. Philly ain't nothing like Georgia. You know what's up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So it's like, we had literally this much room that's in this joint. I pulled through this joint. This the gate right here. I pulled through here. I could have went through grandmom's joint, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I'm just going to spin right here and fuck up the yard because I know they care so much about it. Yeah, I read your shit. I was dolo too. I was dolo too.
So are we listening to a story about murder right now?
Period.
No,
Wait,
but you
so what happened? Like, did the
it's my
cops
soul.
come? Like,
Hell no. You know what I'm saying? The cops don't never come in Philly, especially West Philly. We was talking about. I was outside.
What car was you in?
A tank, clearly.
I was in
She running through
a
gates and
Pontiac
shit.
Grand Am, all black Batmobile. I was in a Pontiac Grand Am, all black mobile. You know what I'm saying? That was my Impala days. I was holler at the Indian Impala. Those were my Impala days. It got real pert. But no, like, he deserved it. Homeboy did a lot of stuff to me. You know what I'm saying?
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you still go back with him after that?
oh shit.
Man, fuck y'all.
Hey,
Pay for the
I'm
lawyer.
about to say, look.
Moral to the story is-
I got a couple story times about that shit. So
Man,
y'all
look,
wanna
any
dig.
female that's willing to do that shit, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so let me tell you one more.
By the way, you know she got some good pussy.
Period. It's crazy.
Yeah.
He climbed trees for this
You
shit.
don't get away with shit like that.
Climb
You
bushes
don't.
and
I
trees
ain't got
for
a
this shit
bitch
like
right,
with a
look.
broken leg. Like Spider-Man with a broken leg.
I ain't gonna lie.
Getting
I'm
at this
real
bo-
shit. If my bitch don't kill my dog and run through my mama gate.
She don't love
ain't
you.
real love, bro.
Bro.
She don't love you.
Love,
But
bro.
no, it got a little sad because check, like, all right, so
Do you remember the dog name?
We
in
are
peace.
it was
animal
a beautiful
friendly
dog
here.
though. You know, rest in peace. Shout out to you. You
You
know,
said it was a dirty ass poodle.
by the time it flipped in the air, it was a dirty ass fucking poodle. That body. They ain't the same. That's the second animal I hit with my car. But I didn't hit the animal. It was a bird. He went in the air. I don't know why he was flying so low. Nigga flew low. I heard boom. And then I see this body drop. I always see the body drop. I waited for the body to drop. I said, did I really just hit a
Oh,
bird?
Hold
And I'm like,
on. How deep did they dig the dog?
That's what I'm saying.
we did it. So we ain't do that good of a job.
I mean, but at least like a feet.
No, I'm spinning. You know how they do donuts in the street in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Y'all know how y'all kick up dirt? Nigga, I was, you know, the fucking
Yeah.
smoke. I ain't had no smoke. She came up. I ain't had no
What the
smoke. Her body
fuck?
flipped. I ain't had
GTA in real life.
Yeah, like.
Did you hear like a?
No, it's a
our
dead
dog.
Oh, it was
Very-
that.
Yeah, it was dead.
You know,
God damn.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to get personal with
The
y'all.
same man that did all that had a baby. How soon?
I salute to you, brother.
These are
Yeah,
good.
bro.
This is the same nigga, but it was over time. Like, you
Well, how
know,
much
Dogs
time?
mean a
7
lot.
years.
Oh damn.
7 years, he fucked me up, bro. It took me 7 years to get normal. Like after that shit. But no, long story short, he had the baby. I found out. So I'm trying to still be a family. So I went shopping. I spent like $1,000 on baby gear for a nigga so he won't look like a film when he outside with the kid.
God damn.
He fucking takes everything I get and take it to the baby mom crib
says it's from
in
him?
my car. What are you talking about? That's what really broke my heart.
What?
If he would have gave it to her and he'd like, yo, the crazy bitch that I'm involved with bought you this shit. I don't know why she bought you this shit, but take it. I'd
I
have
feel
took
like
that.
that's
But this nigga
worse
was
than the
like,
cheating.
then I'm like, then I
That's worse than cheating.
Wow, that's way worse.
yeah, you just made a crazy ass
way
point
worse
with
than
that.
That's so much worse.
That shit hit me way harder
You
than the
see?
motherfucking jump.
That hurts.
That shit fucked me.
Because if he was to bring you and introduce you and been like, yo, I fucked up,
but you
I'm,
know, it's Dimples the queen.
Damn.
I got my leg back. You can always trust me.
Wait,
So what did you do?
Did you
So
have 3 kids
basically,
on him?
It's
She had
a dog.
3 kids on him.
No, baby, no, I promise. So basically, he had some situation at my house. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So he was like, I was like, you gotta get the F out. You gotta go. He was like, all right, I'm coming to get my situations and shit. I'm like, all right, yeah, come get your situations. When he pulled up, I'm, doing a girl thing, still asking the questions like, really, how could you, da, 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 da. He ignoring me, just getting the situation. So I reversed. I don't know how I got in the car. I blacked out by then.
Oh my God.
I'm always in a car.
Yeah.
I'm
Take
always
your
in a car.
license away.
I reversed down a one-way street down the car. And I heard sirens. I said, oh shit, they coming. I ain't call them. I don't call the cops. They don't
Hold
come.
on. I feel like we're missing a chunk of the story.
Okay.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
We're
yeah.
seeing just the good parts of the relationship. We don't care about that.
Fuck that. We just
Yeah,
try
we
to get
don't
to the
give a
meat.
fuck.
Okay.
Came to the crib, only wanted the situations, wasn't giving me no talk back. I was pissed. Jumped in the car, hit reverse down a one-way street, hear sirens. I jump out the car immediately. I was like, they ain't gonna catch me. They come down the street, assessing me. A woman thing. Yes, I take my card. Sir, I don't
you
know
pulled
what
that
happened,
fucking card.
and I don't know what, how, or
She
anything
pulled
about
that
this
fucking
guy.
card.
And he's a man, and I'm a woman, and I'm just so weak, and I don't know what to do. So he said, "Don't worry about it. Everything is fine. I'm here
just
now. I
went-
got your back." And
that's why
I got real muscular and shit. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm feeling
I've
it."
always
So
said I
I'm
would
looking
do that,
I'm
but
looking
damn.
across the
I
street
never
at the
did.
bull. I'm looking across the street, and I'm like, "You gonna give me my money?" And he was just like, "I ain't giving you shit." So I was like, "So yeah." And I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm like, "You sure you ain't giving me my money?" He's like, "I ain't giving you shit." I was like, "All right then." So how does Frisk work nowadays? I told y'all he came to the house for the situation.
Right.
How does
I
Frisk
would've
work?
told that
I'm
fucking
so
cop,
loud.
man, go look in the yard. My dog is buried up because of her. What the fuck?
Let me speed it up so we can keep going. So the cop was on my side. I'm trying to signal him like, cause he took some bread too that he owed me. I said I want the money for the baby shit because you gave it to the Jones, so give me the money. Then you could really say it was from you, you coward. So anyway, long story short, he like, nah, I ain't giving you shit. But he had it on him. So I'm like, either you can give it to them or you can give it to me. And this is all words from across the street, but he could read me. So he like, I ain't giving you nothing. So I'm like, how does Frisk work? And they like, oh, well, we stopped Frisk like last year because all these da-da-da. I said, so you can't touch him, right? You know where I'm going with this.
No, I don't.
You don't want anybody else? Nobody else? No takers? Nobody want to?
I ain't gonna lie,
So
that's,
you can't search
you
him,
could.
right?
Can you?
You with your badge on and that suit, nigga. But me, I'm smurfing this motherfucker. And I'm sniffing through so I'm like, excuse me, I make my way over there and shit, and I take the bag and I just flip it and I rah. Can you take him now? Sir, watch your head. Excuse me, sir. Don't resist, sir. Put your hands behind your back. Watch your head. And I grabbed everything. I grabbed the cell phone, I grabbed that. Because he wasn't telling me nothing and I needed the truth. By then I had been
It's not
robbed.
even about the snitching. It's
vandalized.
about the dog, man.
What I'm
How the fuck you bro?
You're not supposed to disrespect the
buried
what
the
is it, a
dog,
resurrection?
bro,
What
like-
Tupac say? It was a resurrection.
What's the craziest thing you've been through?
Like, name one that really stands out. And we
You gotta beat
definitely
these
no,
stories.
no. For you, we already got your crazy
Yeah,
story.
we
We already got
Yeah,
your.
that's the
we
crazy.
already got your
I
crazy
never heard no
story.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Good.
The dog. Well, I want to know the dog name.
R.I.P. him, man.
Yeah, recipe Fluffy, man.
Do you think it's right for the men to pay for the first date?
1,000,000,000%. Not
Yeah.
even a question.
I'm not. I
First
agree.
of all,
I agree.
that's no, not
But the
even.
Definitely.
real- okay.
I
Go
feel
ahead.
like whoever idea it was, that's who should
No.
pay for it.
No.
No.
So
No.
if you,
I would
wanna
never.
take- if
I
you-
don't call men. I don't like. I never
so
call.
you
I
never had somebody you like that you would.
No, I don't call or text. If a man that I'm talking to don't call me or text me, we just don't talk. Period. So if they call me, like 100%, you paying for the first date. But I think a woman's supposed to pay like every other time.
That's
Or
me
every
all.
other time.
I've paid several times, but not the first time.
Right. But okay, so as far as like a man pay, right? Do y'all have a problem with a man using the coupon?
I don't give a fuck.
Hell no, I don't give a fuck.
That's
how he
lit,
pay it.
actually. That means he. That
Thank
means he's
you.
like,
Thank you, bro. Like, goddamn.
I don't care.
When we had
Just
on this
pay for it,
podcast,
nigga.
we're like, hell, fuck
Hey,
no, you better
on
not
the
pull no
first
coupon
date?
out. Yeah,
On the first?
on the first one.
I don't give a fuck.
If
Just
we
speaking
had
on
all,
that-
I'm gonna say
Just
the same
speaking
shit.
on that, be mindful of the women that you date that do care about that, because don't bring them to the club. Because I can't handle any more women getting $1,000 and putting $700 in their purse and throwing $200. I
Oh,
can't
no,
handle
I've
it.
never done that, bro. Any money I get in my hands, it's going to the women. Look,
Yeah,
why are we
that's
here?
crazy.
Like, you know what I mean? To throw money.
The problem with some women is when you go to the club, it's more like an image. Okay, you see bro over here throwing bam, boom, boom. I got my little 200. You know what I'm saying? Buddy over there got about 10. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw about 4 every 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it look like we throwing money. But
Yeah, y'all be competing.
Now
It's
when
not
y'all-
even about the
See,
women.
this is what you gotta
you
do.
know, it is with women, because women be like,
It's not.
they'll look like, damn, I know that nigga. got
It's
money.
not. It's not about the women. It's about y'all competing. I
No.
see it all the time.
Yeah, I feel like they do.
can I tell
They
you what
do
I
it
do?
just to like,
Yeah.
oh, who got the
Because you
most.
can go to
That's
the
it.
Like that's
you
why
can
they
go
have
to
bottle
the-
wars.
yeah.
It's like to see,
That's
oh,
it.
they got
Yeah.
the most bottles.
That's
But
it.
they
you can
got
go
the
to the
most
strip
money.
club on a budget though. People don't know
See,
that.
let me tell
go to
you,
the strip club on a
I
budget.
go on the strip club
We
all the
went
time.
on a budget.
We went on a
before.
budget. Let me tell you what I do. 9 times out of 10, if I go to the strip club, I know the owner. I know people who DJing. So, or I know the people who's throwing the most money.
Mhm.
So let's say I know the people who throwing the most money.
Yeah.
I haven't did this in a while, but I remember it was with Allure. I went with.
Laura. Okay, yeah.
I think I went with Johnny Blaze and my friend Callie. Bro, they was throwing money like it was snow. It was like it was just money everywhere. So all I had was $100, right? like I don't
Oh,
mind.
you took it off the floor.
No, I didn't take it off the floor.
I did
I
that.
did something worse than that. So I went to the section where they were throwing the most money. I think me and like another person went, and we were just chilling.
To
vibing.
make it look
'Cause they
like
was
it was
throwing money.
y'all.
So we was doing this like
I'm
we didn't
dead.
have nothing in our
Nothing
hand.
in our hand.
They was throwing so much money up it. It was like you couldn't tell.
Tell who
You
was
couldn't
throwing
tell.
They had
it.
the ice on, so it was like, oh, ooh. Yeah, I was like, yeah, baby, I'm all out of money. You know, I had to throw on the floor. You gotta get your own now. You know.
Yo, like,
Good, bro.
I hate that. Where was you a second ago? Where were you? I
Nah,
just
I
do
think the worst
everything.
thing about the club is like when girls go with their man and they're just sitting there the whole time hating.
Can I? Yo, one time a
Yeah.
chick threw a drink in a homegirl of mine's face
Why?
because the dude was choosing. He chose.
What the hell?
Like, we didn't even know they was together. He was choosing so hard. He was in my homegirl face, like in it. And I'm like, I think they together. And she was like, I don't think so. Well, he choosing. I said, well, all right. And I walked away. Next thing I know, she went and flicked his phone out of his hand. And drink went everywhere. And I was like, I told you.
Let me tell you.
Like,
So
Like when
go
you
ahead.
was at the club,
mm.
I brought 3 of my girlfriends at the time. And you didn't probably know. Like, I've had it so player because you always got to keep your options open.
You said
Just
you
in
bought-
case. And they're
Dog.
right.
Okay, you bought 3 of your girls.
Not at the same
At
time.
the same
Three
time?
different
Not
times.
at the same time,
Different
different
times.
times.
Oh, different times. Okay, I
'Cause-
thought it was the same. I'm like, damn.
Cause
What do you mean
Nah, that
keep
was
your
some player
options
shit.
That blue
open?
check.
If you're
Meaning
there with
do
your
something
girl, you're
different,
keeping
boy.
your options open.
You got to
How?
keep your options open.
What do you mean you're bringing her there? You're going home with her. You're not leaving her at the
I'm
club.
not finna talk to her. Like, she's a very attractive woman. So I'm not
Yeah.
finna say,
Right.
oh, I'm with my girl. You know, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Okay, cool.
And it
yeah,
passed to the homie.
Yeah, I'm just chilling with my friends. Not even passing to the homie, but just like,
Oh, like you don't tell her that's
yeah, I
your
don't tell
girl?
her, yeah, because like,
That's
See,
why I didn't know.
But that's rude.
'Cause that's
Because
how
every
you know
time,
it ain't
no,
real,
because
though.
every time I've went to a strip club with anybody, they've always made it real clear like who the fuck I was. But I was mad cool.
No,
like
but-
I love the strip club, so to me, I'm like the best person to bring with.
but the thing is, we was at the talking phase.
If
we
you know
meet.
your guy's a cool guy and you know your guy is a popular guy, obvious, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Why would you get tight?
Because look, they'll invite her over. They'll be like, I'll be trying to ignore it, like, because it's
That's because no. If they do that, they try to invite her over or whatever. They want to see what you're gonna do. They watching you.
And I'd be like, nah, I'm good. That's my homegirl. Like, because I'd be
Wow.
like, because we've been friends before. Like,
but
and
what,
they-
why are you talking in a strip club? First of all, when I go to a strip club, the first thing we're doing is we getting shots. The bartender's coming over. I'm like, all right, bring bitches. A bitch is coming over, give me a lap dance. I'm gonna tell her, give him a lap dance. Then we're both getting a lap dance from the same
But that's
bitch.
what I'm saying. That's what we
Like-
do. That's what we do. But
I
out of
never-
all
okay,
these
look.
women,
First
they be
of
like,
all-
her, right there.
Right
her.
there.
I'm like, yeah, yeah, she cool.
No,
She cool.
the only
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
the only
yeah,
time
yeah,
a man's
yeah.
even supposed to leave is to get a bitch that you want. If I say, yo, her, he has to walk over and respectfully bring her over.
But that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Like,
They never pick they pick her. You know, like,
Thank you. I see why. The
and I'll be
fuck?
like,
But see,
oh.
look, and I'm gonna ask this too, like, because I know you work in that industry.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do y'all know a dude? Like, for instance, right? I go to Onyx. I get my ones in the front where nobody don't see me getting them at, right? Put them in my pocket. Nobody don't know I got nothing. Is it like a little radio in y'all ear
Nah,
that
you
be
know,
like,
they
hey,
know how to
definitely
read.
develop a radar.
dude that just
Have you ever
walking
done it?
inside, he just grabbed
No,
600
but I have a
ones.
stripper's mentality.
I
And it's like,
You
soon as
look
I
at the
sit down, 'cause
shoes. You look at the way he moves. You look at what he's drinking. What he's ordering to drink is very important.
And,
what kind of shoes he got on. If it's some flashy
Right.
shit, you ain't got nothing. If it depends on what kind of watch you got
Right.
on. Am I wrong?
No.
Is your no? I'm,
No, you're right.
Oh, I'm right.
Very modest
Like,
but expensive.
everything modest, but you could tell it's like everything's cut clean.
Because I'm okay, before you answer, when I went, I ain't have nothing fancy on. I had a black hoodie, black jeans, black Timbs on. All I had on. It looked like I was security. For some reason, I had 400 ones in my shit. I sat down and vibing. It looked like I was security. She came up to me, hey, how you doing? No, I'm doing good. I'm the security guard. You got money. How the fuck you knew that? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how the fuck you know I got money? Because I'm trying so hard, like this and this. Because once I get one bad one that I like, oh, yeah, I ain't finna throw shit.
I would think you have money because you're trying so hard to look like you don't.
So is it always the eye
But I would
contact?
think you have kind of money. Like you probably sell drugs. You're probably gonna go to jail soon. So today he got money, but don't even think about texting him because a week from now he'll be in jail.
Mhm.
That's
That's crazy.
That's good logic.
That's
Am I wrong?
actually, nah, that's
Yeah, you see?
fire.
And that
So
just
y'all
shows how much
really-
I go to strip clubs and how many dancer friends I have.
that you have. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So we
I know
really,
every- I don't need to dance. I
really don't
know.
look cute. That's crazy.
It's true.
Now I got a question for you.
That's crazy.
Do you think it's possible to find love in the club?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever
seen-
found love in the club?
Yes.
I support
Too many
T-Pain.
times. That's why when she said she got engaged or she's been married 4 times or whatever, I was like, damn, I've been proposed to quite a few times. And they never really care about you being a dancer until they care about you. Once they care about you, because when they scroll, they be like, fat ass is fat ass is fat ass. But when it's your fat ass, you be like, ooh, wait a minute, that ass was mine.
But the thing is, I feel like, because, I dated a stripper for a long time. That was like one of my best relationships I ever had. You know what I'm saying? We had some damages and, some stuff with the personal stuff, but it was pretty cool. But the thing was, it's not that we do care. It's just that it's two things. When people get into our business,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that's one thing too.
Social
Because
media.
she'll be like, she'll go to the club, they'll be like, oh, you rob girl. And they'll just do some disrespectful shit.
I feel
You
you.
feel me?
I
That's
completely
one.
understand.
Two, it's like, when you looking at your ideal woman, you always want to be protective. So it's like, damn, like I trust you. I just don't trust these niggas around you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen. They can follow you home. They can follow you you can get gas on your way to the crib.
Yeah.
And they can just knock you on the head and take you in the car and shit. You know?
That's
That can happen
true.
to any woman.
That's true.
Yeah,
but
I'm just saying, but no, it can happen to. Well, you don't think about that until you like you said, until you start caring.
until you start caring. I think that you really need to work hard on getting to know somebody. Like, I'm really on my journey where it's though, like, if somebody's interested in dating me, and I mean dating, not tricking or not no unstable or no future having ass shit. I'm talking about coming at me on some real stuff, some real foundational type stuff. I don't want to be with you. I need to be your friend for as long as I can be your friend. Because the thing about it is, that's something that's more valuable to me. That's something that I cherish more because I have friends that have saved my life that I was once thought that they were going to be my person, but it was a blessing that we were friends first because we knew how to go back to that habit. We knew how to respect each other's individual spaces, our own thoughts, the way we think, the way we're the same, the way we're different. That takes time, and nobody wants to give that kind of specific time to one person, and that's why we're so fucked up.
So I'm a dancer. I'm entertaining like you are. I never have like real good luck in relationships. I hear it all the time. Oh, you wifey material, everything. Man, listen, as long as you're in the lifestyle, it's just best to be by yourself, man.
Yeah, I say that.
It's just best to be by yourself. Once I know I'm set, stone, done with this, then I can like get a serious relationship, be in a serious relationship. Yeah, that's how I look at it. They try to change you, and in their mind, they feel like, oh, the reality of it is, real men don't want to see their women shaking ass.
So you think it's because you're being a dancer that it's harder to date?
It's
way harder?
You could work at Walmart.
You
You could work at Walmart.
Because
That
what's
same
my
nigga-
excuse? Like, I don't dance, and I have so many problems when it comes
like-
to relationships. Like, me dancing wouldn't change the fact that I have issues. Like, in certain
No,
relationships.
not taking that away from you. It's very hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
But now I think as a woman, you have two options. You could either be the bitch he comes home to, or
it don't matter.
No. You could either be the bitch he comes home to while he's thinking about the woman he really wants, or you could be the bitch who he fucks with, but he comes home to his woman. So it's like, which one would you rather be?
At the end of the day, I just feel like
You rather be the bitch sitting at home waiting for him to come home, or you rather be the one he's with,
I'm gonna be your all around,
or the one he's thinking about while he's at home with his
I'm gonna
wife?
be your all around chick. Cause
Well, we don't have that choice. You either gonna be the woman he comes home to, or the woman he thinks about. Which one would you rather be?
I feel like at the end of the day, like
I'd rather be, if anything, in your position. I'd rather be the bitch he thinks about, because the worst thing to me would be laying next to a man who's literally thinking about someone else. Go be with her.
well, I feel like any man,
I'm over here agreeing
like
shit.
you know, would think about me and I think about me first, put me first, and all of that. It's just that's what makes it more difficult, because it's like, okay, he have in his mind, oh, she a dancer, oh, she shaking her ass in front of all these niggas, you know, and already in his mind, he like, oh, she cheating. So that right there is going to have him being like, oh, well, shit, she probably out there doing her, so I'm going to do me. That's the issue.
Even if they know for sure their girls at home not doing shit, they're
It
still
don't
gonna do
matter.
them anyway. Because as a man, I'm not gonna lie, like I could see why it's so hard. It's like
It's hard.
because every woman is like beautiful, but in a different, unique way.
Absolutely.
And every woman's a different type of vibe. And it's like I wouldn't be able to choose. If I was born a man, how would I pick? Like,
And it all goes back to what I said earlier. Men, most men, some men love variety.
So you just gotta, like I was trying to say, needs and wants, and it gets to a point where you try to figure out what your needs and your wants. But as if you letting your pecker or your pants lead you, then you're not worried about your wants. Once you get to what you want, like I don't want a bitch that just run her mouth and she's too loud as soon as I come in the door, or she just talk too fucking much, she don't understand me, or I gotta break down every single move I make. Now you're trying to decipher from your needs and your wants. This isn't serving me. This isn't feeding my energy. This makes me feel drained at the end of the day.
Yeah.
because
So
sometimes you
honestly-
meet people and it's like you could tell from the beginning it's not gonna work out. And why do we still get into it? We're like, oh,
Maybe
we
the
could
sex
change
is
him.
good.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. If people just took sex out of the equation, you'd see right away who you're supposed to be with and who you're not.
Yeah.
But honestly, for me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, being single, honestly, everybody be like, damn, you been lonely as fuck for a minute. Yeah, I've been lonely, but I've been peaceful. Like, it's peace. Like, being by myself, like, just not having to worry about, you know, it's peaceful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I choose to be in a relationship, but when I'm by myself, I'm peaceful. Like,
And
know
you
what I'm
see
saying?
how
So,
men already have it in their mind. Single is peaceful.
It's peaceful.
Yeah.
And not in a relationship is like volatile. Why?
I have more
Male
peace.
dominant mind base. My mind is not like femme at all.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
raised by my
know,
brother.
we know.
So
Miss,
it's
we
like-
drilling, spinning on puppies.
And also
we
we
know.
make it like it's a
twice.
but we also make it like it's a bad thing to be feminine.
I have love in my soul as well.
It don't get fucking better.
It don't.
It don't get better. Don't say it will get better. That's the worst thing I said to myself. Oh, it's gonna get. It's not gonna get better.
You said wetter?
You or it don't get wetter either. Either you ain't shit or the person you with ain't shit. It's not gonna work. So just try again. And work on
Don't
yourself.
think about being single. It's not about being single. When you are alone, it's time to revamp, regroup, rebuild, recharge, everything. When you with somebody, they demand everything. Oh, why you didn't text me back? Let me know you got in safe. Did you eat today? Bitch, I don't know. I can't remember yesterday.
Hold on.
That's actually pretty good. That ain't.
No, I'm not saying
No,
that.
I know.
You
I know,
was like-
I know
what I'm
what she's
saying
saying.
is
She's 100%
You can't
right.
do that. That's not a one-way street. It does feel good, right? But you got to remember to return that favor to that other person that hit you with all that energy. You have to give it back. And if you're not, then bullshit gonna start. Like, why you ain't ask me, did I eat today? Do you not give a fuck? You know what I mean?
No, we always. Okay, yeah, that's true too.
So
but-
that energy being bounced back and forth all the time can sometimes be time-consuming and draining.
Yeah.
So relationships are not always the best. Some people just do it because they can't tolerate themselves. They don't want to
Yeah.
be alone with them. They can't stand
Yeah, I
themselves.
do
And
think
the way
some
they
people
think.
cannot be alone.
Yo, bro, yeah.
And I love being alone. Like the best feeling is just knowing like I wake up and I eat whatever I want. I don't have to ask my man like what do you want? And he never wants Red Lobster and I want that shit every day. Like I could get on a plane. I don't have to fucking call him and say goodnight. Like I like the feeling of just like freedom. Yeah.
I
So
love freedom.
I got a question. Is squirt pee?
Yes.
Find out next time on the episode of Every Day is Friday.
Every day is
Thanks for
Friday.
everybody for tuning in.
Great episode.
I'm your host,
Yes.
Teddy2Stupid, and my co-host, Robiiiworld.
No, with two
and-
co-hosts.
Two co-hosts.
Yeah.
I'm your co-host, Teddy2Stupid.
It's the host, my host Teddy, and host Rob.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
All right, you gonna get it? All right,
It's
cool.
only season 1.
We go. We lit.
And of course, ladies, tell everybody where they can find all your social media and stuff like that.
You know who the fuck I am.
Oh,
You gotta say it though.
No, they know. They'll figure it out.
Well, what about people in like Africa?
You can find me on Instagram at official.msmaxxout.
okay.
Hey, it's your girl. Just call me Dimples the Queen. Yes, it's very long. That's exactly the name.
Hey, G.